Hi Naturally Modest Familia, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Kathleen, aka Naturally Modest, and today it's our last video of the My Relationship with God series. This series has totally been a blessing to me, and I've heard that it's been a blessing to others as well, so I want to praise God for that. All glory to Him. Today I'll be sharing with you guys like my current spiritual state and how life has been now regarding my spirituality. So if you are interested in hearing what I have to say about my current state, go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty guys, so my current spirituality state is honestly a blessing. Ever since I believe 2017, I went through like a period where like my spirituality was like complacent. I was stuck. My spirituality wasn't growing, and honestly during that time God called me out to take me out from where I was comfortable, because every time that I went to church, honestly, I felt like I was hearing a feel-good message. It did not just fill that void that I had. It wasn't, I didn't feel like it was being rooted inside of me. I felt like it was just going through one ear and out the other. It didn't affect me for the good in any way. So like I was talking to God about that. I was just like, Lord, I don't feel like my spirituality is going anywhere. And so like I was just like, what do you want me to do? And honestly, from that point on, God called me out just like how He called out Abraham, from his land where he was comfortable, where he knew everyone. God called me out of my home church to go to another church to where I wasn't comfortable, just so that my spirituality can take its course there and grow from that point on. And honestly, from that point on, my spirituality went from here to here. Like, there was so much maturity. I learned ways on how to do my own personal devotion. I honestly really learned how it is to have a personal relationship with God. From when I was younger till like a few years ago, for some reason I thought like coming to church was enough, you know. I was caught up in that routine of just going to church, getting a word, going home, and just going through that motion over and over again. But I didn't know that a Christian is not made at church. A Christian is made at home. So you have to be in the prayer closet, you have to have your devotions, you have to have your own Bible studies throughout the week, not just only one day out a week, you know. So I had to get myself out of that mindset. I'm glad I went to another church and had that experience with God, and my relationship from that point on honestly has been progressing from that point on, and I just want to praise God for that. So right now life is good regarding my spirituality. One thing that I've realized from 2 years ago is that is this quote that I'm going to share with you guys. It says, worry ends when faith in God begins. Honestly, you guys, when I heard that quote, when I read that quote for myself, it changed my mindset. My relationship with God went on a whole nother level, because I realized that whenever I had moments of where I was stressed, I was worried about what tomorrow may bring, all these different things, I honestly realized that I was just doubting God's power. Like I was putting God in a box. But once I read that quote, I was just like, yo, if I'm worrying, then I'm only hurting myself, you know, because God says for us to give Him all of our burdens. He can help us in every aspect of our lives. He knows what the end is gonna look like. So why am I stressed? Why am I worried? So I honestly walk on faith on everything, and from 2017 till now, I honestly feel like I've been happier these past few years because of the fact that I'm just walking on faith and I'm trusting in God. I'm trusting the purpose that He has for me. I'm trusting in the path that He has for me, even though it may not go the way that I want, even though it doesn't look the way that I would want it to look. I'm just gonna still trust, depend, and rely on Him and Him alone. So that's really how my spirituality has been. I honestly feel like honestly, guys, God is so good, and no one can tell me that God isn't real. Like, I've been through so many things. I've experienced so many things to not believe that God is real. Like, God has shown out in my life. He has revealed Himself unto me, and I cannot deny Him. I cannot deny His power. God is real, and I honestly want you guys to experience that for yourselves. And the only way you can truly experience that is for you to believe that God is who He is. And from that point on, you will continue to seek Him daily through the Word, through prayer, and it's going to be a daily thing. You cannot just come to God whenever you need Him and expect Him to wave His magic wand like how we see on TV for Him to come and clutch with you. That's not how it works. It's a two-way communication. He wants to know you. He wants you to communicate to Him, and vice versa. He wants to communicate to you through the Word. So yeah, I definitely want you guys to experience the blessing that God has for us. So yeah, that is how my current spirituality state is. I am honestly, again, happy with how my life has been with God present in it. So yeah, like I said, today is the last video of My Relationship with God series. I am so sad, but it's on to better series, better things. So I'm going to do a Q&A related to the series. So I want you guys to ask me any questions that you had regarding my personal relationship with God, or any spiritual questions that may come to mind. I'm going on my Instagram page to do a question poll for you guys to send your questions through there, so I can post the Q&A video for you guys next week. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to send your response through Instagram, and again, I'll be posting the video here next week, Friday, if God is willing. I'm also going to be changing my schedule for when I upload videos, because now I got a new job. So I think I'm going to start posting videos on Sunday now. So stay tuned to that. I'll give you guys some more info on that. But that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, or if you yourself have experienced a moment of spiritual paralysis where you felt like your spirituality wasn't going anywhere, where you felt like you were complacent, feel free to share your story down below. I would love to hear your experience and how you were able to come out of that complacency. So feel free to share it down below. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys stay blessed, and remember to be naturally modest. I hope you guys have a great one. Love you guys, and toodles.